indie gamers, I've got another one of these videos I love to make. I take a look at lots of indie games coming out soon and I show you the ones that catches my eye the most. Today I have 17 games for you, from Metroidvanias, action RPGs to adventure games. We have some sequels like TOEM 2 and some really amazing games that really went under my radar, like Mexican Ninja and Tales of Fate. So, let's kick off the list with Edge of Memories, another French JRPG looking really good. Let's check it out.
Or past, and I've seen nothing but darkness. You have all failed time and time again, and as you are now, you are powerless to change your future. What a future of Harry. We have seen the promise of your departure, the future, and your defeat. Prepare yourself. We are the last warning of the gods.
To future generations, until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. ashes consume you before the blight does.
With friends. Each friend gives the player what we call a camera tool. These tools allow new and interesting ways of interacting with the world through your camera. For example, the scissors, which cut things. Or take the hammer, which, yeah, you guessed it, is great for smashing stuff.
As you might have noticed, we have updated the visuals. It's a crafty mix of render styles that allows us to reimagine the world without compromising on the vibes. And finally, and maybe most importantly, we have a new movement system. It's probably the biggest change compared to TOEM 1, and you can now jump and climb your way through the environment. It adds a lot of playfulness for us when designing quests and regions, ultimately making the world feel more free and open. And don't you worry, the handy camera continues to be the main gameplay component. This time...
Here, I'm approaching a heavily guarded checkpoint. And I draw a hand of cards. Looking at these cards and the situation in front of me, I can begin to formulate a plan of attack. The ashes in Lady Luck's cigarette grant me a couple of special abilities around smoke. One of them is Mist Step, which allows me to teleport to mist or smoke in the environment. Since the coin's out of my reach and I want to use it to lure an enemy into my honey trap, I'm going to throw my smoke bomb card close to it, and then use Mist Step to reach the coin. Now that I'm here and I have this new vantage point, I'm going to play my honey trap card, and then link the fate of these two cards together by using double down.
Tokyo weeps in silence. It was forever wounded by the Narcosacran. Kuso Yano! The Narcos and the Yakuza joined to create the most ruthless criminal organization. The streets are utter chaos. Un decimadore. The four heads of the Narcosacran have robbed the people of tranquility. Ay, mi pueblo! But one should rise to the occasion. One that has mastered our ancestral martial art, the way of the donkey!
Is affecting everything. Our enemies, our friends. I'm Xander, the Chronomancer, and this crystal is the key to save the world. Our mission is to protect and carry it to the rift.
I gave everything to save the world from the traitor goddess who stole the sun. But then, you stopped playing. Ready to finish the fight, but the world is against me, and my only friends are ghosts.